Now, here's a little more about the one-time product thing. It's difficult to build a steady business around because you're constantly having to do it again and again and again. It doesn't offer residual income. On the other hand, it's not bad as a supplement. I really recommend, and we'll get into this, combinations of different streams of income. Now, memberships are really popular because of the built-in residual income factor of them. But most membership affiliates are offered on what they call a staggered affiliate fee basis. That means that when you refer somebody and they sign up, that first month you get 40% of their fee. But the second month you get 20, and then third and you get 10, and it goes from there. And you still get 10%, but it scales down. Now what this does is it forces you to constantly scrounge for new members, which, that's very smart for the parent company. It's not as good for you. But as long as you go in with your eyes open, there's nothing wrong with that. Well, you really want to seek steady residual income. And again, for instance, the Profit Center, my company, pays a lifetime 50% affiliate fee to all members who refer new members if you sign up for our affiliate program. Okay, so if you get 50 people that you've referred and they join at our Executive Plus level, and you have to be a member too, that's going to be almost $2,000 in your pocket, not just this month, but every month, as long as they stay members. This is what I talk. We think of our affiliates as partners, and so we treat them like partners. And since you did the work of finding this person, then you deserve to be rewarded for that. Okay, now wait a minute. If you don't have your own web address, it's time to get one, and get it now. All right, now there's a lot of ways that you can go get a URL or a domain address. There's a lot of companies that sell them. GoDaddy, MyDomain, Domains.Yahoo, all kinds of different ones. We personally happen to use GoDaddy simply because we found them to be very inexpensive. They've got tremendous amounts of flexibility. You can't hardly imagine all the different options that you can add. And they've got really good customer service. They're very helpful, which we have not found with some others. .com is the best, but the others are okay. About 3-4 years ago, I'd have said .com is the only way to go. But today, people are becoming more used to things like .biz, .info, .usa, and so it's not as big a deal. But all things being equal, if you can get a .com, that is better. More importantly, you want to make sure that it's easy to remember and easy to spell. I'll give you an example. At one time I had a URL called entrepreneurialsuccess.com. It was horrible. Nobody could spell it. Heck, I couldn't hardly remember to spell it half the time. And to even say it was awkward. And so, of course, we didn't get a lot of traffic, and people were complaining about it, and they were right. So it was a dumb URL. Spell things the way people expect them. There's a lot of cutesy spellings out there, but people don't remember them. If you have duck.com, you spell it D-U-C-K, not D-U-C-Q-U-E. Fido is F-I-D-O, not P-H-Y-D-E-A-U-X. The cutesy things, because you can still get a lot of the URLs if you do weird, strange, bizarre spellings, but nobody's going to remember them, and so that pretty much, tanks it. Now, you're going to need some net tools. Internet marketing is done, ta-da, on the internet. And so you're going to need to get a website. Obviously, we just talked about that. You're also going to need to get a squeeze page builder and an autoresponder. And I'll talk more about those later. We've looked at a lot of different autoresponders and things like that. Aweber, One Shopping Cart, GetResponse,